Hi everybody. We are going to do a 20-minute HIIT set today. I got Debbie here with me to do the high impact option, and I'm going to do the low impact option. And we're going to get a little bit more into your set after we get warmed up, but that's what we're going to do first, is just about a 3-4 minute warm up to get that blood flowing. So whether you're on a mat or a carpet or whatever, you shouldn't need any props for this yoga warm up, but here we go. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, find a forward fold. Take a deep breath in, roll back up to standing, one piece of the spine at a time. Reach your arms back up overhead, and then interlace the fingers, reach up and over to one side, big side stretch. Back up to center and switch. Come back up to center, take your hands behind you. If you can, interlace your fingers and lift the chest up. Little bend in those knees, hinge forward, find a forward fold, reaching the fingers up to the ceiling, let your head and neck relax down, giving it a shake side to side. Hands meet the low back, and then the mat, step back, find a plank. Set your knees down, lower your chest down, lift up into a baby cobra, up dog, press back into your child's pose. Knees go wide, releasing that low back. You're going to make your way into your down dog, tuck your toes and lift your hips up, pedal out the feet, stretching out those hamstrings and calves. You're going to lift your right leg up, step that foot in between your hands, find a low lunge, and then reach the hands up, send the hips forward. Perfect. From here, hands are going to circle down, straighten out your back leg, lift your back knee off the floor, reach up and find a high lunge. You're going to twist to the right, left elbow to right knee, core pulling in tight, use that elbow to deepen that twist. On exhale, rotate back up, reach your arms up overhead, straighten out your front leg, and find your pyramid pose, forward fold. Rebend that front knee, put your back heel down, rotate into your warrior two. Nice deep bend through that front knee, keep that back heel connected to the mat, palm up, reverse your warrior, find a side bend. As you come out of it, cartwheel the hands down, sit back into a plank. Deb's going to give me 3 push-ups, knees up or down, for 3, 2, 1. She's going to flow through, lower down to her chaturanga, lift up into her up dog or cobra, press back into a child's pose if she needs it. Otherwise, she's going to find her way into her down dog. We're going to repeat that same set on the other side. Left leg lifts up high. Step that foot in between your hands. Right knee sits down on the mat. Reach your hands up. Send the hips forward. Nice big stretch through those hip flexors. Good. And then from here, hands are going to meet the mat. Straighten out your back leg. Reach up into your high lunge. Good. And then take that twist. Right elbow, left knee. Using that elbow to deepen that twist. Rotate back up into your high lunge. She's going to straighten out her front leg, hinge forward, collapse down, finding her pyramid pose, and stretching out those hamstrings. She's going to rebend her front knee, pivot her back heel down, rotate into her warrior two. Palm up, reverse her warrior, find a nice big side bend. Then as she comes out of it, she's going to cartwheel her hands down, sit back into a plank. You give me 8 mountain climbers when you get there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause and flow through, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, press back into a child's pose, knees go wide. From here, she's going to step her right foot outside her right hand, keep that left knee connected to the floor, open that knee up. And then she's going to come back to center, sweep it around, switching sides, left foot outside, that left hand, right hip drops down, find a nice big twist. Good. Then come back to center, press back into a down dog. Pedal out your feet, shake your head yes and no, one more time. And we're going to get ready for our set today. So come into a forward fold, however you want to get there. And then roll up to standing, couple shoulder rolls back, and make your way to the top. Sip some water if you need to. You have a body weight HIIT set today. You have 3 4.5 minute sets. So how it's gonna work, Deb again is gonna do the high impact option. I will demo the low impact option or modified option for those of you who will need it. There's 3 exercises per set. 1 lower body / cardio move, 1 upper body move, 1 core move. Round 1 through each of those 3 is 40 seconds, round 2 is 30 seconds, round 3 is 20 seconds, leaving you with 4.5 minutes of work. You get a nice chunk of time to break. You can pause me to stop me if you need a sip of water, or at any point in time during the set. Round 1 is squats. Modified option, Demi is gonna our demo for us, so squat, down and up. Option A, option 1. Option 2 is a squat to a releve, lifting the heels down and up. And then 3 is that high impact option, squat jumps, down and up, still getting that full range of motion. Perfect. Next is push-ups. Option A is dolphin push-ups. This is your modified option. Pressing back and coming forward. Good. And then option B is a full push-up with your knees down, modified push-up. And then option C, that intensified option, is that full push-up with your knees lifted. Last one is bicycle crunches. Modified version is just toe taps with your head down, lifting one leg up and then the other, tapping. Option B is going to be extending the legs long but keeping the head down. And then option C, that full version, is going to be lifting up and finding some torso rotation, staying lifted the entire time. All right? 40, 30, 20, 4.5 minutes on the clock. Let's get sweaty. 3, 2, and go. 40 seconds. Exercise 1. Taking your time. That 40 seconds is a long time to be jumping, so feel free to come to that modified option if and when you need to. You are halfway. Heart rate starting to get up there. Finding that burn through the quads, glutes and hamstrings. Last 10 seconds, and then you're going to make your way into your push-up, modified or dolphin push-ups, or your full push-ups. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, make your way into your plank. Knees up or down push-ups, 40 seconds. Inhale down, exhale up. Perfect. You can hear her breathing on that exhale. If you need to pause, press back into a child's pose, jump back in by all means. Do what you need to do. 20 seconds down, 20 seconds to go. Your upper body will get a little bit of a break with those bicycle crunches. Good job, Debbie. Last 5 seconds, you're gonna flip your way onto your back. Quick transition, 3, 2, and find it. Option, toe taps. Option to bicycle the legs, or option to be lifted. Perfect. The biggest thing here is not letting your low back peel away from the mat. So keeping it nice and pulling it tight, whether your shoulders are lifted or not. Last 15 seconds, you go right back to exercise 1. You go right back to that 30-second round. Squats, squat to releve, or squat jumps. In 5, 4, 3, 2, back to the top, down and up. You're 2 minutes into your 4-minute and 30-second set. So about halfway through, take that low impact option if you need to. In that squat, try to get to or below parallel. Weight in the heels of your feet. If your heels are lifting, as you're squatting down, work on sitting back like you're sitting into a chair. Last 3, 2, and find your push-ups. 30 seconds. Down and up. You can find a narrower hand position, loading up that shoulder. Wider hand position, loading up the chest. Trying to find that full range of motion regardless of where you're at. Last 10 seconds. 30 seconds of bicycle crunches, then you only have 1 more time through each. 3, 2, and flip it over. Option A, we've forgotten our toe taps. Try to catch your breath, be as bicycles. C is what Debbie is rocking. Keeping those shoulder blades lifted. Working to tap that elbow back behind you. Really getting into those obliques. You have 1 more minute coming up in 5 seconds. Just 20 seconds of each. Then you get to take a little break. 3, 2, and find it. Squats. Squat to releve or squat jump. You are in it. Last 20 seconds. Get low. Light on those toes. You're not hearing her thump, thump, thump onto the floor. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, push-ups. Drop down. Find your plank or modified plank. Down and up. Wrists are starting to bug you. Find that dolphin push-up option. Last 10 seconds. Maybe in your final 20 seconds of abs. 4, 3, 2, find it. Abs. Last 20 seconds, bicycles. Head up or down. Work on maintaining that imprint. Keep your core engaged. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Good job, everybody. Grab a drink. Feel free to pause me if you need a little bit longer time to recover before we move into set number 2. So you have 2 more sets, similar but different exercises. So the next 3 exercises, exercise 1, your cardio or lower body move, is going to be butt kickers. Option A is hamstring curls. Debbie. Curl, tap, 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 back. Option B is to add a little lift, little run. Option C is to double butt kicker up, up, up. Okay? Feel free to mix those in as you see fit. Up, up, down, down, push-ups. Knees down, modification, down, down, up, up. Try to alternate the side that goes down first. Option, again, to just do that dolphin push-up, but your full version is that full plank, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Perfect. Last one is a butterfly sit-up to a Russian twist. So all the way back, all the way up, tap, twist, lower back down, all the way up, twist to the other side. You can add 2 twists up there, twist, twist, or you can stay up there and just Russian twist if getting up and off the floor ends up being too much. Feet up or down. All right? Butt kickers. Up, up, down, down push-ups and butterfly sit up to that Russian twist. Next 4.5 minutes. When you're ready, we're gonna do it. Okay, 3, 2, and go. Butt kickers, tap, tap, or just running up. Remember that first round is 40 seconds. It's a long time, especially for that very high impact option. So feel free to bring it down. Perfect. Really squeezing those hamstrings, heels towards your glutes. You are halfway through that 40-second set. Light on those toes. Careful any props or weights around you, especially if you're moving back and forth in your workout space. Last 10 seconds. Up, up, down, down push-ups. Knees up or down. 3, 2, and find it. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. If this again hurts your wrist, feels icky, take that elbow plank option. You are halfway through that 40-second set. Feeling that burn through those shoulders. Keeping your belly button knitting in tight to your spine. 10 more seconds. Then you're going to sit down, flip around for that butterfly sit-up or that Russian twist option. 3, 2, and find it. Last 40-second round. Option to just twist. Core tight, trying to tap back behind you. You can lift the feet up if you want to. Perfect. You can add 2 twists or 1 twist up there, you decide. The hardest version is the one that Deb is doing, where she is adding a twist with every crunch. Perfect. So she's getting more crunches in there versus just holding it up there at the top. Last 10 seconds, and we move into that 30-second round, back to those hamstring curls. 3, 2, and find it. Butt kickers, curl back, add that little jog, 30 seconds instead of 40. You're about halfway through this 4.5 minute set at that 2 minute and 15 second mark. Last 15 seconds of these butt kickers. If you can hear Deb breathing heavy, that's what you should be sounding like too. Last 5 seconds, you make it to push-ups for 3, 2, and break. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Finding that full or modified plank every time. Keeping those core muscles working, protecting your low back. Perfect. Good job, everybody. 10 more seconds. You have that Russian twist or butterfly sit-up or combo of the 2. Last 4, 3, 2, and find it. You're down. You can lean back and just find that twist, or you're gonna add that sit-up to a twist. You are coming up on your last 60 seconds of work in about 15 seconds. 20 seconds of each to finish, and you only have 1 more set after this, so keep it up. Last 10 seconds, all the way down, all the way up. Good job, Debbie. Last 20 seconds of each in 4, 3, 2, and find it. Butt kickers, hamstring curls back. Anything through the knees or the ankles starts to feel icky. Take it to that low impact option. 10 more seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're down. Find it. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Feel free to, again, just hold that elbow plank or modified plank. If that ends up feeling too much, last 5 seconds and you're in bicycle, or bicycle, but I can't talk. 3, 2, and find that last one, butterfly sit-ups. All the way down, all the way up, or you can stay and find that Russian twist and hold. Last 10, 9, 8, go Debbie, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. Focus on getting that heart rate down in this minute or so off. If you need longer than that to recover, by all means, you can actually tell me to stop talking when we're doing these videos and pause me like you can in a classroom. So feel free to pause me, let your heart rate come back down before we get started. Final set, and then we're going to be cooling you down. Exercise 1, burpees. Obviously, if getting up and off the floor at this stage in your workout isn't working for you, you're going to march or you're going to jog in place. Option A, if you choose to not get up and off the floor. Otherwise, modified burpee, you're going to walk back, walk forward, and stand up. Or full burpee, or you can walk back and add a jump at the top, or that full burpee, hop back, hop forward. Okay? If you get dizzy or lightheaded, hold your march until you feel recovered. Tricep dips. Deb is going to show us modified option. Lean back and straighten, bend and straighten. Option 2 is a little bit harder, finding that glute bridge, dipping and pressing. Dipping and pressing. Good. Last one is rock pose flutters. Head down is where you're going to start, and you're just going to leg drop. Imprint your spine, lower and lift, one or both legs for that modified version. Your full rock hold, she's going to find it, lifting her upper body up, lowering her legs down. Option to just hold here, or that full move is that rock hold with little flutters. Notice her hips aren't rocking side to side. They're staying nice and level.
I'm just doing.
She's done. All right.
Conserving energy.
All right. Final 4.5 minutes of hard work, and then we are going to cool you down, quick stretch you out, and you can be on with the rest of your day or your evening. All right. You ready, folks? Let's do it. 40 seconds of burpees. 3, 2, and go. So option, if you're not feeling good enough off the floor, hold that march or hold that jog. Otherwise, you're gonna walk back, walk up, stand up. Or maybe you wanna walk back, walk up, jump up. Try to get your butt down in that plank every time. You're halfway through. If you need a distraction, count your reps as you go through each set. Not expecting to meet the same rep count, obviously, but kind of having an idea of where you're at each interval. Last 5 seconds, and then she's gonna find those tricep dips. 3, 2, and make her way down there. She's gonna do that full version, otherwise you can just lean back and press up, lean back, press up, bend, and press. If this starts to bug your wrist and you're just not used to working in that, you can glute bridge up and down and give your wrist a break. Instead, get a little bit more into that booty if that is just not working for your wrist today. Perfect. Last 10 seconds. And then she's gonna find her rock hold flutter kicks. I'll do that modified option. 3, 2, and she's gonna flip it around. And she's gonna hold a rock hold. Option to just leg drop, one then the other. Option to lower and lift both. Or you're gonna find your rock hold by lifting those shoulder blades, maintaining your imprint, and then only moving the feet so much in that flutter kick that your hips aren't rocking side to side on your mat. Slow and controlled. The further your arms reach back behind you, the harder it is to maintain your imprint. Last 10 seconds and you're in your 30-second round. You're gonna go right into burpees. 3, 2, and make your way to standing. If you're dizzy, hold that march or hold that jog. Otherwise, walk out, walk up, stand up. Walk back, walk up, stand up. 20 seconds to go. And then you're gonna find that tricep dips. You guys are doing awesome. You've been working hard. Hopefully you're getting nice and sweaty, getting that heart rate up. 10 more seconds. Breathe in heavy. You start to get dizzy. Hold that march. Dial it back a little bit. Get ready for dips. 3, 2, make your way down there. Hips down or lifted. Lean back, press up. Or keep those hips lifted and dip. Trying to get those arms straight every time. Nice wide stance with those hands on your mat. Try not to keep your fingers too close together. Give yourself that steady base. Get ready for those rock hold flutters. She can stay right where she's at. 3, 2, and lay down. Lift up. Option to just drop one leg and then the other, keeping your head down. Or drop both, keep your head down. Perfect. And then keeping those arms straight, like your biceps are wrapping up around your ears. You're coming up on your final minute of work, 20 seconds of each, and then you guys are done for the day, other than your cool down. So last 60 seconds, you have 20 seconds of burpees coming up in 4, 3, 2, and find it burpees. Walk or hop back, walk or hop forward, stand it up. Feeling icky or burpy or pukey, just do not get up and off the floor. Hold that march. Last 5 seconds of those last couple reps in there. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, make your way into those tricep dips. Hips up or down. Lean back, press up. Like there's a little string attached to your sternum. Lifting your chest up, opening up the shoulder blades, trying not to collapse and round the spine forward, really pull back and get tall. Last 3, 2, rock hold flutters, lay on down and find it. Starting to feel any ickiness through your low back, keep the head down, drop one, you can add a little bend in that knee if you need to. Coming up on your last 5 seconds, you guys, hold it, hold it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Good job. Good job, Debbie. Good job, everybody at home. Thanks for playing. If you need a quick drink, feel free to take it. Try to get that heart rate back down. We are just going to do a little bit of an active cool down similar to your warm-up, just a little bit slower. So if you need more time before getting up and off the floor to get your heart rate back down, by all means, stop me, pause me, take what you need, and then jump back in for this last little cool down and stretch. So finishing how we started, reach the hands up, deep breath in, exhale, dive forward, find a forward fold. Inhale, exhale, roll back up to standing, couple shoulder rolls back when you get to the top. And then you're just gonna cross your right foot over your left, and then reach back down to your toes. Keep your back leg straight. Your front knee can bend a little bit to intensify that stretch. Feeling that through that left hip, IT band. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way back up. Uncross your feet and recross them the other direction. Again, back leg stays straight, front knee can bend. Find a nice big stretch through that right hip. And then roll all the way back up, uncross your feet. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. If you can, lift the chest up, stretch out the shoulders. Little bend in the knees, hinge forward, reach the hands up. Let your head and neck relax down, give it a shake, yes, a shake, no. Hands to the low back and then to the mat. Sit back into a plank, sit your knees down right away. Let your chest drop down and then lift up into whatever back bend feels the best for you today. Deep breath in and then lower down, press back. Find a child's pose. You're gonna walk your hands over to the right. Your hips are gonna move to the left. Finding that stretch through that whole left side. And then you're just gonna move to the other side. Come back to center. We're gonna find our lizard pose. So wave forward, tip your right foot outside your right hand. You need a pillow or cushion underneath that knee. Take it, open that knee up. This is as far as you feel like going today. Stay there, otherwise you can walk your elbows down, let your head and neck relax down. Just opening up those hips, getting that stretch through that left hip flexor. Feeling your heart rate come down, your breath steady out. And then you're gonna sweep it back and switch sides. Left foot outside that left hand, right knee drops down, option to stay lifted or option to drop those elbows. Intensifying that stretch. One more deep breath in, and then on the exhale, sweep it back. Press back one more time into a child's pose. Tuck your toes, make your way into your down dog. Lift your hips up, pedal out your feet, letting one knee bend, and then the other. Again, just giving one more stretch through those hamstrings and calves. And then you're going to start to make your way into your forward fold. When you get there, rolling up nice and slow and controlled, one piece of the spine at a time. Couple shoulder rolls back. And have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks for playing and participating. Please sure to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel, and we'll have some more fun for you in store tomorrow.
Miss you guys.
Miss you guys. Bye.